motivation doesn't fade. It disappears when effort feels invisible. When you're working and chugging along in whatever you're doing, your brain is seeing progress. Think of the last time that you learned something new. In the beginning, everything was fresh. You wanted to learn more about it. You researched it. Where you got to a certain skill level, you kind of got into the, okay, now it's work phase. And that's when your brain doesn't see progress as fast. Because when you're first learning something, you're seeing progress. But when you've gotten past the initial stage, you're not going to see those gains as quickly. And so your brain thinks you're not producing results. And that does a lot to your motivation. It's not about maintaining that motivation. You have to use motivation as the leap off point. You finally have the motivation. Okay, now jump, do it. What happens to that motivation? That motivation disappears and it's replaced by, hopefully, perseverance. Now, if it's not, if you haven't built up your perseverance yet, then you might lose interest quickly. Waiting to feel motivated is what's keeping people stuck. Because it's not about motivation. The motivation was just your starting point. Perseverance is what you need to keep going. And perseverance, as I've said before, is that inner power that you have to just keep doing something. Even if it's frustrating, you're tired, it's boring, it's that thing that you have to just do. And perseverance builds on perseverance. So the more you push through, the more perseverance you're going to have, and the better things are going to end up. So you can't wait for that motivation to start. You just have to do it willingly. You need to make that choice to do it. Because the problem with motivation is that it follows evidence, right? You have to see what you're doing. If you can see that progress, that's going to add more motivation. But if you're in your in-between stage of getting better at something, the motivation is not going to be there because you're not going to see results. You saw results in the beginning, but when you get into the, I have to train my body and I have to train my mind, now you've gotten into the perseverance territory. And motivation really can't help you there. Now, in the future, motivation can absolutely help you because the more you progress in a skill or ability, you're going to see results. And those results will motivate you more and more and more. But you have to get to a certain skill level before you start seeing results. And again, that's where perseverance comes in. So make your progress visible. Let motivation return by persevering until you get better. And even small progress will help motivation. So make sure you're working on something daily.